Hi everyone and welcome back to Charlie Bear G3C, and today I will show you guys how to build my bear house. Yes, it is very classic. Just need to find a good land. Yep, here we go. Get your materials such as spruce planks, and dark oak wood. Next, get cherry oak tree. What else? Get cherry oak wood. Get white and brown concrete. Next, you have to do 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And just repeat that until you get a perfect little square. Next, you have to fill in that square. You can speed up the video if you want, but I recommend not doing it because you might miss some very important steps. So, once you're done filling, the bottom, go here and then go up. Remove some grass that is near you if wanted, because there are some really big things that we're gonna have, so I recommend doing that. Afterwards, after you've done that, start to curve it in like a normal house square shape. Next, you do this type of ears. Fill it in with the cherry planks, just like this. Next, break that block so it looks like 2 little cute bear ears. Next, do this and do 3 layers. You can do 2 if you like, but I recommend doing 3. And then fill in the face. Once the face has been fully filled in, you can do the eyes, the nose. The nose. You can do the nose, but you might have to wait for me. I'll just do this. Alright, done. After, you will have to do the little nose. It's cute little nose. If you want, you can make it 3 blocks, like me. Next, what you want to do is put those, forget the concrete, forget the brown concrete, guys. Put the dark oak planks here, and then do the eyes. But you see that because it was too far down and you need to fix it. So it's okay to fix. Everybody makes mistakes. It's simple. You just redo it like that. But you see that you want to make it kind of looking to the side. So what you have to do is put them both in the same direction. Like that. And it looks super cute. Next, what you want to do is and yes, we are building a whole bear. Everyone loves little bears, right? 'Cause I certainly do. I think they're adorable. And after, expand it by 1. So your length should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks long. Make sure that you have done that, and I will go on to the next step. Just forget that the grass is there and just be. Next, after this, make sure that you have checked that it is 16 on both sides. The next thing you want to do is you want to make the little bear paws, the little back feet. So what you do is you do this, and you add the little paw pad in the middle. And then you add the third paw for the paw pad. There is a really big paw pad on a bear. Trust me, you'll love this build, I think. I think you'll love this build. And then do its little toes. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm assuming that you do. Not to be judgy, just trying to do my thing. And you realize that you don't want to do the toes like me, you can choose that. And then you do what you did. There you go. And then you do the big paw pad in the middle. There we go. Very good. Next, you topple off the bear's backside, for its legs are underneath it. And then you shape the bear in its circular form. Do this. This is my best way of doing it. You don't have to fill in the ears, but I'm assuming that you do this, because it is the backside of the bear, and for that you do not need to see any parts of it. So just do that. And it still looks fine here. Once you have the bear's little itty bitty shape, do its head. It should look like this. Speed up the video if you want to go to the next step. I can wait for you, of course. Or you could just take back the video. It is your choice. I like doing it this way because it makes me more comfortable, because I keep tapping all the sides together. Let's do this. Woo! Alrighty. We're nearly done with the bear. And then after, you're going to go ahead and go onto the bear's butt. Fill in its butt and don't make any inappropriate scenes. And bears have a little tail, I think. This bear has a little tail at least. Because it looks cute on bears. Once you're done with the bear's butt, I assume that you do the itty bitty tail. So, this is what you do. You add its little itty bitty little tail, like this. There you go, you got its tail. You could do 2 blocks in this scenario like me, but I prefer doing that. No, this. Next you want to fill in the bear. You guys can speed up the video. It won't be long. So let's just finish this side. And yes, we're not putting the entrance at the face. We never do that. Never, ever. Alrighty. Now that some of the bear is done, let's go on to the other side. If you wanted, I suggest that you do something with your bear. You realize that you want it not to be looking at the side and that you want it to be like normal. So you put it the opposite direction of the other eye. Now that that is done, you add in 3 blocks. Then you get coal. And you do a little mouth. Scratch that. You just add a bigger nose. And you can do a rosy cheeks. That is what I'm going to do, so you might want to do it as well. Rosy red cheeks. So cute. And its nose can be off to the side if you want it to be. You guys can skip the video, like I've said a million times. And you can add a little bit more detail if you want to. I'm just saying if you want to. Not that you have to, but if you want to. Now, you come in between the two little toes and you dig down. What? Never mind. You dig down a little bit. Still leaving some dirt at the bottom. You now see that you have to put these away. And no, there are no exact colors. It can be any color you want. Inside the house, it can be any color that you want. I'm just doing my colors. Huh? And you want to keep walking. That's what you want to do. You want to keep walking. Alrighty. Once you're finished doing that, you are likely to reach the bear. And you realize that you have. And then you put some lanterns. But you feel like it needs more. So you want to put let me guess, a chandelier. To make my classic chandelier, I grab the end rods and I choose how big I want my chandelier to be. Once I've chosen, I am ready and I start doing what I'm going to do right now. I start putting the end rods how I want them. As you go down, you want to put another on top of another to create a very cool pattern for your chandelier. And then on the last one, you want to go tops max. And boom, you have your very cute chandelier. And just so you know, some people might join your world, so add extra beds. Next, I want you to place brown candles on the floor to give it a little bit more of bear feeling. And light them all up. There we go. Next, you're going to be doing the ladder and the trapdoor for your entrance. So you want to go down, then add the ladder, no trapdoor, just the ladders when you're coming to your house. But you want 2 ladders and a trapdoor when you are coming out. It's sort of like a secret base, but it's not. And boom, it's hidden. Nobody can get inside your house except for you, because you remember. Make sure to always close the trapdoor so no thieves can get in. Next, you want to make the toilet. You'll need a privacy area to go to the bathroom. Everybody knows that. So, what I want you to do is grab your spruce planks and I want you to make a little room. a tiny little room. Only a little corner. Next, what you want to do is you want to, get a door. There you go. You want to put the dark oak door. There you go. Make sure not to put the water bucket before the cauldron. And then you get your business thing and you set up that, including the flusher, which I know as the lever. It's iconic for toilets. That's the bathroom. Make sure to keep your privacy. Next, you want the perfect kitchen. So you get out every sort of thing you can imagine that would be in your kitchen. Pause the video and take a look if you want. Cause I really ain't joking. You want to see what's actually inside of your kitchen before you place it down in this world. Cause you can sometimes do it really wrong. And I don't want that for you guys. Trust me, I really don't. And then you come across a problem. There's no space left. Well, that's simple. Just do this. So you can have 4 furnaces. I'm gonna have that. And then I'm going to put my cauldrons with water and lava right there. And you can put the composter right there, such as the bin. There's the bin. And the lounge room. Of course, you need some entertainment now and then, whatever. So you just make your own little TV. First, I'll start with the couch, which is iconic. Now, this TV is gonna have to be very small, because you don't want yourself bumping into the TV. No one wants that. Nobody that I know wants that. So, just put a little black screen with a button that resembles as a mini TV. But you want to lift it up and off of the ground, so you make it higher to get more gravity into your shows. Boom, you have your TV. And what you want to do for the other is you want to grab a button, a stone button, and place it right there. And boom, you have your mini TV. Everyone, that's it of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it a lot as well as I did. And I will see you guys very, very, very soon in the next video. See ya!